And I'm friends with a lot of the girlies that are on Instagram, the Instagram
Big
fashion
one,
content creators, makeup content creators. Even amongst their circles, they're scared to even speak to each other about who they're dating.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me and you being friends and I can't tell you who my girlfriend is?
Yeah.
I think what also really contributes to the side chick culture is the fact that we've seen so many public figures get away with it.
Yeah, I think women get too secure too fast, bro. A man gets secured in the relationship, by the way. Then he's like, okay, we're dating. I've been dating this girl for a month. Let me tap in now. Like, let me actually like.
Trust is earned.
A girl from Hello, she trusting you like you're. No, dude, I'm a stranger, mate. You don't even know if I brushed my teeth this morning, but you're trusting me if you're hard.
After a long day of work, I came with the picnic baskets.
Yeah.
You know,
Candles.
wine, candles,
Flowers.
fruit, snacks.
Yeah.
And this person asked me, what took you so long?
Oh my God, I would never do that.
Like,
got her.
why is it that side chicks aren't hidden anymore? They're celebrated, loud, and sometimes even proud. In this episode, we're unpacking how the side chick era got so bold and what it says about relationships today. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Thato with Lebo and Thato Rampedi. I'm Thato, this is my brother.
Lebo.
And we're very excited for this episode. You might be thinking, why the hell are you guys speaking about side chicks today? Do you guys relate what's going on? What I'm going to say is stick and watch the entire episode.
Yeah.
If you guys are new to the episode or new to the podcast, guys, welcome to Seated. This is a podcast that's a part of House of Rampedi. Very, very exciting. House of Rampedi is basically a network that I own, which has a bunch of podcasts under it. And this is one of the shows. So if you guys are new or if you guys are old, please don't be shy to go check out the new podcasts we have. We've got Rhythm and Vibes, which is a really, really cool podcast, which is led by Hlomani and Kagiso. Also have Young, Popular and Opinionated, which is a podcast led by Lethabo. Some really, really good shows, guys. I think my favorite right now is Rhythm and Vibes. It's so cool, bro. Like the fact that they've got like a section where they're making cocktails. Their personalities are so much fun. They're so free. A whole lot of energy. So I watched it like, last night and I really enjoyed it. But if you guys don't know how this podcast works, we basically do a little bit of current affairs, which is called Lethabo. But of course, before that, we say, how are you, which explains how you're doing. And then from there, we go into the subject matter, which is, of course, today, side chicks. Then from there, we will wrap it up. That's the.
Also tell them that this episode is curated by you, that you the one who created the episode.
This episode has
been curating the episodes. They've been doing really well. We're very excited about the interactions we've been getting with you guys. And man, just wanted to let them know they must see the creative mind of both sides. You know
the past 3 have been me. So if you guys are like wondering, why is it a bit different? It's been me. Lebo did it for like 2 months. I needed to give him a break.
Yeah, real.
So the first segment, of course,
I'm enjoying the break, by the way. I'm really enjoying it.
Is it?
Yeah.
The first segment is, how are you? Bro, I'm good. Hey, I was actually at this premiere last week or 2 weeks ago. So exciting. So we were invited by Disney Plus. I went with the plus one. She was lovely, the plus one. Had a great time with her. Very nice person. Yeah, she looked amazing.
Disney Plus One.
Yes, Disney Plus One. And they invited us to stream the first 2 episodes or watch actually in cinema the first episodes of FX Alien Earth.
Yes, I remember you talking.
Told you about it, right? Yes. So guys, this show is so crazy. I just want you to put yourselves in the year 2120. Not 2020, not 2018. The year 2120. So that's the year this series is set in. Watching was so much fun, man. I got to see like some really cool influencers, like we always do see.
Like who?
I got to see Grace, she was there. I got to see Tech Boy. I got to see Wasabi and Sasha.
Tech Boy, that's the
tall guy, the tall funny guy. So it was a lot of fun. But anyway, taking it back to FX Alien Earth, right? The year 2120. I made watch this, by the way. So it's the year where cyborgs exists. What are cyborgs?
So it's like so for people listening back home, cyborg.
It's
basically like a human with like robotics in them, right?
Yeah. So basically, like I'm a human, but I've got like a robotic arm, or I've got like a robotic heart,
eye, or whatever.
Yeah. And then you also have synthetics, which is basically robots with like AI intelligence, right? So it's like a robot basically with a ChatGPT robot.
Yeah, sure.
The best way to put it, right? Basically just a robot, but it's very, very like human.
Intellectual.
Yeah, and they're living alongside humans. So humans still do exist. So now there's this like big CEO founder of, I don't know what's the founder of
Wonderkind.
Yeah, so he's the founder
of Wonderkind.
Of Wonderkind, and there's the CEO of some other business, man.
Yeah.
And he basically has this idea of making hybrids.
Yeah, what's that? I remember that's the...
Yeah, so a hybrid is basically when you take a robot and you put human intelligence or human consciousness, right, into the robot. Yeah. And basically he does this, and his prototype, or the first one, is this lady called Wendy. So here's Wendy. Yeah. Remember you watched? Wendy. So now this Wendy character is
sorry guys. It's coming back to me, and I remember they use children or something like that.
So now they forced to use kids to put into these grown adult hybrid bodies. So that's like how it's a bit comedic. I really enjoyed watching the first 2 episodes. Yeah. I don't know if it was because I was watching a big screen with the beautiful person next to me and popcorn. Others call them popcorns. Yeah. But I was having time of my life, and they're dropping episodes weekly. Lebo watched, I think, the first one?
Yes, I watched the first one, guys. Yeah. And I really have to say, if you're into your sci-fi, your horrors, like this is definitely a night for you. You just curate, dim the lights, make some popcorn or popcorns. And yeah, man, it's really something to get into. Yeah. I know they're dropping weekly, so it's something to add to the weekly routine. Yeah.
Also, like I say, guys, if you enjoy, I didn't say it actually, it's in the name. If you guys enjoy Aliens, there's a whole spaceship which crashes, and then Wendy and her other like hybrids are basically, and mind you, these hybrids are like super strong, super fast, basically superheroes. Yeah. And they basically are deployed to go deal with this like alien, not necessarily attack, but alien encounter. Yeah. So it's really dope. It's a franchise. It's basically like set in the... Actually, let me not say too much.
Don't tell them too much. I was about to say, you're giving them the series.
The whole thing, yeah. So guys, I definitely say, if you want to watch something new, definitely check it out. It's on Disney+. Yeah. I had the time of my life watching it, and yeah, man. That's how I'm feeling right now. How are you?
I'm okay, man. I'm okay. A lot of things happening for us. Very busy week last week, right?
Yeah. Big Asmajita push.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, Lebo and I are part of this group channel called Asmajita. It's 4 of us, and we post challenges every single Sunday. So we've been doing a big push.
Or Monday.
Or Saturday. Or sometimes
not nothing.
Yeah, and we've been doing a big push on TikTok, a big push to shoot videos, to catch up, to be ahead.
Also redesigning the entire business model. If you deep it, if you really, really like think about it, we really just trying to like push it more towards a self-running. We're pushing it slowly to becoming self-running, that we just pitch up and shoot. We're slowly moving there.
The guys are finally listening to me.
I'd love.
The guys are finally listening to me.
Which guys?
Person Khunse.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've always been aligned.
I'm saying about us hiring more and like delegating
since roles. Day one, like we should have, but we understand people like to see money grow and stuff. Yeah. But anyways, that's not the point. Yeah, so big push last week. It made me extremely exhausted, but very, very like very happy because content is coming out. Check us out on our Instagram, TikTok as Majita. And yeah, we're just trying to make this thing that's our cash cow right now. Out of everything I'm doing, that's the most profitable thing I think that's I'm doing right now.
For me, it's this podcast. I don't know if that's your cash cow.
Yeah, that's the cash cow.
This is the cash cow for me, bro.
That's the cash cow. I think you guys must understand. They don't know these people, but yeah, we're not majority shareholders of this podcast.
Too. The majority shareholders also that means the company is Rampedi Media.
Hey guys, what you can tell you? Look, that company is stealing from us. You say which company? The one of your surname. Does it make sense to you? No, but guys, we are working super hard. We've also started an influencer marketing agency.
Like we've been saying,
and right now we're like those scouts that go to those people's football practices looking for the best curated.
So you do fashion content? Show me more.
Boom.
Do you understand yourself?
So big push in that as well. So it's just work. So Monday, Tuesday, I tried to take it a bit slower, but still train and all that stuff. But yeah, man, still very much okay. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm the same, man. So been pushing a whole lot of work. Working like a lot I've been doing a whole lot more early morning. So I wake up in the morning early, then I work from home. Then I'll try coming to the studio a bit earlier, then I work from the studio. Then usually there's like a shoot. So I've been trying to be more present with a lot of the new shows. Trying to make sure that the systems are running so I can see, okay, cool, the team is working like this. How can I make them work better? How can I delegate the roles better? How can I make Ruby help Tabang? How can I make Tabang help this person? Mbali used to work remotely for months. She's been coming in like 2-3 times a week.
It's
now.
great news, eh?
Yeah, because of the new shows. It's really nice seeing the passion and fire from everyone to shoot Rhythm and Vibes, to shoot YPO. Some exciting news coming very soon. There's a new podcast coming onto the network. I promise you guys it's the last one. I promise you guys it's the last one.
No, but I'm super excited about
Yeah, very exciting. I think this has always been my dream. Now I'm literally I've set up the system for it to run. Now I'm focused on, okay, cool. How do I change Seated from 20K views to 30K views? Which I think we've been doing with the subject matter, right? We've been very intentional about small things, how the podcast starts, the thumbnails, the titling, the looks and everything, which is really, really cool. But yeah, outside of work, I am good. I was posed a question by Lebo last week on the episode. And it fucked with me so much for like, until like, it's still fucking with me. Yeah. Lebo basically said, what do you do for yourself?
Outside of everything.
And then even my friend.
Yes.
Even my friend.
My affiliate.
Even my affiliate was like, yo, babe, I feel like, yo.
Your affiliate calls you baby. Oh, my way.
My affiliate goes, yo, babe. So, like, dude, like, you work so hard. Like, either you at work and you're like with your team, or you are a brother to Lebo, or you're a friend to Percy. I'm receiving you being a brother to me too, and them being friends to me too. Yes. I'm in these roles, and she's like, "What do you buy for yourself? Like, what are you doing for yourself?" Yeah. She's like, "You take me out all the time, like, cool, like you're helping everyone, but like, what are you like when you leave the house? Like, yeah, let me go spoil Thato. Like, what do you do?" Yeah. She's like, even when you buy clothes, you only buy clothes for content.
Yeah, you're buying it because you want to.
Yeah, like yes, you buy clothes based off your style, but you won't be like, let me go buy myself a keeper.
So important.
It's like, yo, it's been 2 months. I need to do a new fashion content. Let me go buy a whole new.
So did you try something or not yet?
Not yet, but she was like, let's go on like dates less. Let's chill a bit, and I want you to like take that money that you would use on dates and stuff and try buy yourself something. She's like, get yourself like a new pair of shoes. She's been pushing me to some Gucci, some Gucci LV. That I'm like, aye, man, that's a bit much. But I want to see it. Maybe I must get a new Batu. But if I get Gucci's, I'm gonna say, guys, I'm wearing my Guccianas.
Yeah,
the Gucci. I'm gonna say, not wear my shoes, wear my Gucci's.
Yeah,
so man. I think mentally I'm gonna become too if I start buying.
You know how we were raised. You know how I see those things. I see those things as like, look at me. So I never. We were raised that like those materialistic things, study Gucci, wada and tonton. You must be old money, you know. Wear Tommy Hilfiger, you know what I mean. That was how we were raised.
I mean, our parents have designers, so I didn't get, but I hear you.
Yeah, but what's the designer? It's not Gucci. It's Gucci. Which one? Who wears Gucci?
Papa has Gucci shoes. So many Gucci shoes.
Papa has not Gucci shoes?
Yes, but
guys, it's let me call my dad.
It's the formal ones.
No,
they say Gucci.
Oh, you mean like the leather shoes?
Yeah.
Leather shoes. No, man. No. That guy does not. Guys, my dad. I know every brand. My dad wears.
Gucci shoes.
The only thing that he wears that's Gucci is Kalong.
He has Gucci shoes, like Gucci formal shoes.
I'm gonna ask him after this podcast. And
how much should I bet?
I bet like a clipper. I don't mind betting a clipper. Yeah.
100 rand.
Because you said shoes.
He has a Gucci shoe.
You heard him there speaking like it was many, guys.
He has a Gucci shoe. I've seen one.
Oh, a Gucci shoe.
I know he has other designer items.
Yeah, no, but it's not the loud ones.
Yes, subtle.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. My parents have never raised me to wear loud.
Yes.
Wear this jersey in LV here, and then here, and just the badge. Yeah, LV. And I look like a billboard and an advert for LV. I don't want to look like it must just say LV.
Yeah,
that's it, bro.
Oh, so you're not anti-designer. You're anti. But I mean, that's the same with every brand. I mean, if you go to Red Badge, you don't want to wear Red Badge.
Yeah, but there are some that don't mind wearing
red badge.
Wearing the advert.
Uzi.
Yeah, they wear the advert for everyone.
Yeah, walking billboards.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that's my Kenya those things. But anyway,
so that's how I am. If we move on to Larataditaba, damn, we've been seeing a lot of things that have been happening.
Yeah,
I think number one,
don't rush.
The biggest thing.
Don't rush this one. Don't rush this one.
The biggest one we've seen is the Russia.
You can't even laugh. It's disappointing.
So I have two. I don't want to say too much.
20.
Yeah.
On the For You page. So, anyways, that's something that happened. Shaka, we spoke about this.
Yeah, Shaka Ilembe,
Mac G and Robot Boy on Shaka. I saw Robot Boy for 6-pack on Shaka Ilembe. And I said to myself now, like, maybe culture's back. Like, this is what we want. We want TV shows to integrate what's happening of the South African celebrity culture.
Yeah.
There's a guy who made a TikTok that said, the celebrities in South Africa, Uncle Waffles,
So,
Tyler, and Black Coffee.
The rest of you
influencers.
I was imagining Casper watching that like, nah,
like what, bro? Like, and then
what do you think about that statement?
No, I think that we're in an ecosystem in South Africa where celebrities are. It's hard to define what is a celebrity.
Yeah,
in South Africa, you know, in America,
I think South Africans don't want to. We have this thing inside of us that doesn't want to conform to celebrity culture.
Yes, we don't,
because we have celebrities.
Yes, but
we're just a smaller country.
Yes, so also you have to understand like how do I say this, like. Celebrity culture is also very tricky because majority of people live in Joburg or Cape Town.
Yeah.
Right? So it's concentrated in these Joburg and Cape Town areas. I know I can leave my house this Saturday and go see Scott's Mapuma. I can go see DJ Maporisa. I can go see these people, right? But I can't see Black Coffee. I won't be able to see Tyler.
Okay, so you think it's like a accessibility thing.
Yeah, so I think that people define celebrity culture in South Africa as scarcity. How can I access them?
Yeah.
So because they can access your Kabzas, your Momos, your what, they're like, okay, these people are not celebrities. But in fact, these people are super influential. If they had to go to a mall, if you saw Kabza at a mall, let me tell you something now. You're going to be in line.
You know what I think? You know how I think are the real celebrities before Bo Casper and Bo Pori and them?
Who?
It's the soapy guys. The guys on
Yeah,
soapies. Those are the real celebrities, man. You put someone that's on a soapy
even in a
mall. Yeah, I'm saying in a
man.
mall, bro. People go crazy.
Look at the doubting cast. They're huge, bro. Them billboards, adverts, etc.
They're even smaller than.
But then
they're even smaller. The soapy guys.
Yeah,
I don't think adulting is getting as many streams.
They are, bro.
as
They're on like
soapies.
season 3 now.
I don't think they get as many streams
okay.
as the soapy guys, or because I'm talking about like in totality. Like a soapy can be what, like over the span of a year. How many episodes dropping 4 times a day?
Like
so imagine the connection from consumer to the person.
Yeah.
So the love and the numbers are insane.
They see you every Tuesday, 7 p.m., by the way.
I was being told a story about some soapy actor was at a funeral.
Yeah.
And when he entered, everyone went crazy and with excitement. And it's like, dude, he's here to mourn his friend.
Yeah.
It was so hectic.
Yeah, so that's what I think about celebrity culture.
What else has been happening?
What else is there in South Africa?
It's just been this Russia thing.
Bad.
I'm sure by the time this comes out, it's probably old news. Because we record like and drop after a week. Yeah. We should maybe change that, no?
I wish I could speak about other things, but...
like what?
They said I mustn't say I'm PR trade in interviews, so it's fine. Let's move on.
Lebo was on...
Let's use this channel.
Let's use the show, Simple Tell the Truth.
Don't say anything else.
Yeah, that was dope. No, I'm saying they were on the show. It banged.
It
was really, really nice. I enjoyed that. I think it was such a nice push for Asmanjita.
Yeah, it's dope,
like you guys definitely promoted the hell out of that.
I try to say it. Kiman, I remember. I don't know if I remember something them mentioning, like, don't mention, like, when you're like, hey, I'm Lebo Rampedi, don't mention that, hey, I'm 1/3 of 1/4 of Asmanjita.
That was MTV.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we were doing MTV stuff.
My bad.
I love that this is like our show and we own it. We can say whatever we want.
You can say what you want, bro.
But yeah, we're doing a show at MTV and they were basically saying you can't promote Asmanjita because it's
technically a show.
Oh, let me slow down. Yeah. You can't promote Asmanjita because it's technically another show which competes with like it was weird. It's
crazy, man.
Yeah. But anyway, so let's set the scene with this subject matter, right? Let's discuss how did relationship look back then and how do they look now, and how has the shift from secrecy to social media exposure changed anything? I know relationships back then. I think you can go into this. Like, how did it look back then? I mean, think about your great uncle or your uncle who lived in Limpopo and maybe would travel to Mpumalanga.
Guys, when you go home, the first thing your uncles and your whatever, anyone that's older than 42 tells you that how many girlfriends do you have? How many what do you have? I was watching, like I said earlier in the podcast, I was watching Shaka Ilembe. And he made, because I was trying to figure out why Zulu people cheat. And, because I guess that's a strong point in their history. When you speak to Zulu people, the first thing they tell you about the history is Shaka Zulu. We don't have a Shaka Pedi. There's no Shaka Pedi, there's no Shaka Tswana, there's no Shaka. So But back in the day, people used to love another woman from another tribe. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Meet me by the river.
Yeah. Meet me by the river.
Ciao. Then you come back home. You're like, guys, I met a hand from, Newcastle. Newcastle's and it's amazing. They say, Chief, don't you know you're going to get married in Belito? You know, and then they arrange a marriage. Now, what happened was that we had a trend of men who had freedom, could make decisions, affect life.
Could hunt and explore.
Had all that free will. Nah? We had these men making connections with different villages, but still have to get married, arranged. Yeah. Also them. Yeah. I get everyone was part of arranged marriage. It's not like men could say, no, I don't want to be. They were also part of arranged marriages. Yeah. Right? And what happened was that these men now would love another woman in a village, and then marry another woman, and then she became the second wife. After some time, or maybe the third wife. Yeah. You finally get to marry the girl that you
love.
This is very important for later on.
Okay.
This is very, very important for later on. So, again, the trend would be that men would marry the woman they have to for the suitabilities of their families.
Basically for the economy.
For the economy sometimes. For the economy. Some would marry for cows, some would marry for chickens, goats.
For financial benefits.
Financial benefit. I don't move 100,000 years into the future. Remember what I said? They married for what?
Yeah.
Love. Now we're in the future. People have will. They have free will and stuff. We went from histories of men marrying 4, 5 women, 6, 7, 8 women, 10 women, to then when women get rights and then they say, no, you guys must marry one at a time. And then what happens now? We have Bruce, who are now a product.
We have Bruce.
Who are now a product of this history of multiple dating, polygamy, cheating, what. All these things. As they say, what do they call it? When you're the child that repeats the history of
generational trauma.
They have the generational curse. You're cheating. It's a curse, by the way, because they used to polygamy. They used to all this. Now being a product of Thato Rampedi or Mammi at the end now in Joburg. He's now
you ending me in Joburg is
No, I'm showing you from Mpho-Mpho, what village, villages, what to Joburg. Now in Joburg, let's explain Joburg. Yeah. Joburg, you don't need anymore to go to the river.
Yeah.
Joburg, you don't need to walk far to another village anymore. Yeah. You can now
open TikTok.
You can TikTok now.
Instagram.
You can fall in love easier now.
Yeah.
Whereas previously, I'm 21, a virgin, waiting to get initiated, then get married and what. Yeah. All that stuff. You know the stories back then. Yeah. Now, I can be 12 and be in love. I can be 13, be in love. I can be 14, be in love. Are you hearing me? From becoming of age of a man, then being able to fall in love, have sex for the first time, being married, all that stuff. To I can have sex at 13, 12, 14, anytime I want actually as a man now. That change and all that stuff, is to this day why men still have that generational curse. So that now,
sorry, you calling cheating a generational curse is ending me, but yeah,
it's a big problem in black communities. It is a big problem, because it went from you love many people, you love all your wives, to you can't love many people at the same time. Now we don't know what was right in history in our culture. Were we wrong? Were we right?
Yeah, are we conforming?
Are we conforming to European and Western standards as black men, or were we doing the right thing for women because we really must love one person at a time? I'm trying to take you through it. I'm trying to really so people can understand where it comes from.
Yes.
Now I said this: Thato in Joburg has access all the stuff, can choose when he has to have sex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now it is a big problem because he has an abundance of choice.
Yeah.
Which is now where the side chick now starts coming in. Because like we said, we come from a history of men who were arranged to marry the wrong woman and then love their side chicks and marry them later on.
Yeah.
So same vibe. Now men pick the girl. Okay, when I think of girl, I say what? Degree. I say she must drive AMG something. Maybe stay in a 1-bedroom flat with a TV, with a fair carpet, a white with a big mirror. Candles. That's what I want. That's what actually my family has raised me to believe I should have.
Yeah.
Then I meet a Berutuba Habli. And she dances with Larawa Ewan. And the heart goes cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. And the generational curse activates. That's how it came about.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? You can add any missing ingredients.
No. I mean, you've answered that question so nice.
I believe that's how it came. That's how I believe it came out.
Yeah, you've answered that question so nicely. So you basically described how relationships looked like back then.
Yes.
And we can see back then,
yes,
you would wait a period of time, you'd have some sort of exposure to women, but then they'd select your first wife for you.
So
you'd have a wife, then eventually second wife, Now you're saying now we're in a situation where maybe we date people and we end these relationships, our kind of the same as basically our chosen first wife from our parent, but then we choose them ourselves. Yeah. But a lot of the times, because we've got so much exposure to girls and everything, like sexual activities, we can choose the wrong person. Yeah. So now we've chosen the person, and then men obviously fall into comfort because I've chosen this person. So it's my like, arranged marriage. And then eventually I've chosen this girl who makes sense, degree and everything, but then I'm seeing,
my real heart is...
Yeah, I'm seeing Lethabo, peppering there, Konka, and I'm like,
and you're like, what? That Beppa is a unique Beppa.
My hand at home doesn't pepper.
She doesn't even bep.
Yeah, now we go into the comparison game. Yeah, okay, I can see your perspective. Let's keep it going.
And that is why I just want to...
No, I don't want to close it. I don't want to close any statements. We're painting a picture for the people.
Yeah, that's actually a very good summary.
Yeah, it's a nice
because that makes so much sense.
Yeah,
it makes so much sense.
Now let's add social media, right?
Yeah.
Why have side chicks become a normal thing due to social media? I'll answer this one. I think back then, I'll even use, as early as our father's generation. Let's say my father lived in KwaZulu-Natal and he had work to do in Mpho-Mpho. If he had to go to Limpopo and start a family and have a side chick and cheat, it would never come back home to KwaZulu-Natal. It would stay in KZN because the wives never make contact with each other.
There's no gender reveal on the For You page.
There's no gender reveal on the For You page, and there'll never ever be a merging of circles. Yeah. Now, because we've got social media, what happens is that the same person can have been KwaZulu-Natal, but now his wife likes taking videos of him coming home after long work trips. But his side chick loves posting his left tattoo on the left arm. Then it's like Twitter, what do they call them? Twitter police. They start saying, man, Thato Rampedi's wife is posting Thato Rampedi full body.
Wife.
And he has that Polaroid. And I've been seeing a Polaroid from Caiah Bougie posting his arm. So what's happening?
Yeah.
So now we start to see that, okay, cool. People are starting to get caught at a rapid pace.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, did you know that the act of side chicks is dying? The art of side chicks is dying.
Yeah, people are getting caught at a rapid pace. And them being caught is making that art and that secrecy die. We're starting to see side chicks take pride in being a side chick. Yeah. And we're starting to see girlfriends and wives accept side chicks. Which can also be a
that's another layer.
Which we'll go into later.
That's another layer.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's a big other layer.
And another thing was...
There's still a few of those ones.
There's still a few. And I also put this down now to dive into later. Women are starting to hide their relationships.
For the sake of not finding out.
Not because they want to hide the relationship. Or not because they're scared they're
gonna...
Not because they're scared that they're going to break up.
Yeah.
But because they're scared they're going to find their boyfriend's side chick.
Yeah. Are you being private or are you hiding away from the reptiles out there?
And we've seen this is a big thing.
Boom.
And I'm friends with a lot of the girlies that are on Instagram, the Instagram big fashion content creators, makeup content creators. Yeah. Even amongst their circles, they're scared to even speak to each other about who they're dating.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me and you being friends and I can't tell you who my girlfriend is?
Yeah. And then I want you to...
How much fear has been installed in you that I can't tell my friend who my partner is?
And you must understand, it all goes back to the cheating word.
Okay.
This cheating word. It went from Mutu has enough love. Again, one more time. Mutu went from having enough love to having 7 wives, 18 kids, to then having 1 child. This is the same African brain, by the way. And you must understand, the brain hasn't developed.
So you believe that our character and our mannerisms stem from generational mannerisms?
Yes, I definitely believe, because the next generation teaches the next, and then there's like a sprinkle of change as time goes along.
Okay, so you don't think it's inside of you. You think it's a matter of influence from the previous, which is a fair statement.
Yeah, it's
excuse me.
There's another example, right? They're saying that education is a good example.
Yeah,
education system, the act of sit down, teacher in front of the class, hasn't been changed for thousands, I think it's hundreds of years, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hundreds of years. No improvement.
Yeah.
No improvement, but the context of what's being taught in the classroom is changing slowly. So that's the sprinkle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So same technique, different context. Same vibe. Same vibe of dating. Previously, same technique, dating, different context, only one. You know what I mean? So I want to just I want to keep pouring that back into the conversation.
Nah, definitely.
Because there's girls.
It does stem from that.
Yes, because there's girls that grew up now watching their fathers or uncles having multiple wives.
Yeah.
It becomes conformed into them. What happens? That's their sprinkle of changes that maybe they move to Joburg, Pretoria. But then they date their partner and then they become very obsessive of their partner because they can see they've from their aunts and uncles in broken relationships and etc. That men are very dangerous people. So what does she do? She guards him. Give me protection. Give me find my iPhone. Give me all that stuff. Give me what.
Yeah.
Then what does he do? He finds a woman that comes from a home of love.
Yeah.
And relationships and she trusts him. Then what happens?
Yeah.
He's stuck in a relationship. Stuck. I'm stuck. I promise you next year I'm going to break up with this person.
Yeah.
She doesn't get me like you do. You understand it? You peep it. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, hey, yeah.
I want to go into the psychology of everything.
Yeah.
I think you touched on it quite a bit. I think I'm seeing the fact that we do come from a position where we're influenced by our past.
Yeah.
Which is why maybe we could want multiple partners. But I do want to say, and you guys will answer this question for us in the comment sections, I do want to say we don't know if it's right or if it's wrong.
Oh, what is?
If we should if we should have one wife or 5 wives.
Let me tell you.
I believe that I should have one wife. I believe that all African men should believe they should have one wife.
Yeah.
But it's ultimately their choice. That's what I believe in, right?
No.
Let me cook. You come back. You'll come back to me. So now, based off of that information, I want to just give those terms for my hypotheses. Based on the information, why do you think? And let's go to psychology. Why do you think men cheat? I mean, we know what our past did. We know we've gotten maybe some men have an urge to have multiple partners, but why do you think it exists? And I've got some answers from our friends here. Some of our friends said they think it's an ego thing. It's a fear of commitment, and it's an excitement thing and a lust thing. Why do you think men of the psychology?
So before I continue, I want to say I 100% agree with Thato. Scientifically speaking, Mutu must be with one person. Yeah. It does not make sense to be with 6 people. I'm also on that perspective.
Okay.
I'm just fighting. I'm speaking on history. I'm speaking about different perspectives.
Yes.
That's
you speak on influence.
I was speaking about influence.
What we as are influenced by.
Because your parents' past also
affects your past.
Affects them.
And we can't behave like it comes from far, guys. We know that, like,
now 2 generations.
Like even the previous generation, we know that, like, okay, thank God, not our father, but like if you go to a funeral, you're likely to see someone that looks like you.
Yeah, your ears point to the same direction. Yes,
yes, and you realize that your father had another family.
Yes.
So it's still fresh.
Yeah. So I just wanted to clarify that. So
yeah.
Sorry, can you just repeat that?
So yeah. So now, hey, like, how do you get your head to that point? Nah?
I had to, bro. I was like, hey.
So I'm saying the psychology behind it for men. Why have a side chick? Is it an ego thing? Is it a fear of commitment thing?
I wanted to share a story. I've told the story on the podcast before. When I was in drama, I'll try to make it small. When I was in matric drama, we laid around in a circle, had a very emotional conversation. Cheating came up, the concept of cheating. Our drama teacher said, why do you guys think men cheat? We were like, because one woman is more attractive than other one, then this, that. No, I want a woman that's better than this one, but I also want a safe ground. She said, no, men cheat because of insecurities. And we're like, why? She's like, no, men only cheat because of insecurity. A man will cheat on you because he's insecure about something. And I 100% agree. That's the only reason men cheat. If you see, like, if I give you an example, let's say Thomas is dating a girl. His girl is perfect. Now, because a lot of women will say, no, but I'm perfect, but they cheated on me. His girl's perfect. She creates eggs, everything in the morning, lunch, she's cooking, she cleans in between. She also gives emotional, all that stuff. She has money, all that stuff. Are you guys aware men can feel intimidated by that and cheat on the Miss Perfect because his insecurity is that, like, this girl is too good for me. So he goes to a girl that he knows, this girl, I'm too good for her.
She was gonna rely on me.
Hence why also, by the way, guys, side chicks love these men. It's not because no, I want you to understand something. Side chicks love these men not because just because they love them. It's because that person then is someone I don't deserve. Then my partner is someone I don't deserve.
I feel like I don't deserve.
So it's just like a line of the person wanting the other person more and more and more and more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
That's what I really believe. And I've stuck by it. I've said this in groups of women. We've had debates about where they think cheating comes from. Some say money, I say no. It's insecurity. It's literally always, always, always insecurity. It's always insecurity.
Yeah.
And then you get someone that tells you a thing, if you loved me, you wouldn't have a second option. Someone can love you guys both. So
sorry, the reason why I'm so quiet, because I'm like, damn, that makes so much sense.
Yes, bro.
Because I mean, like, I've been in like, let me say, talking stages.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's like, I usually, something is biting me, brother. Sorry, that's why I'm scratching myself.
It's the truth coming out.
Let me I think I saw a mosquito flying. I've been in talking stages with like, open and honest communication. Like, hey, listen, I'm talking to you to get to know you. I'm definitely seeing other people. You know, this is back like last year.
Yeah.
And when I'll be talking to one girl, my heart would gravitate towards talking to the one girl. That's the type of man I am. I'm a one ladies man. I don't like being in
multiple things,
single and talking to 3-4 girls. Yeah, but I like having my girl, someone that I can take care of, someone that I can rely on. I like reliability.
100%,
I like consistency. I like trust, and I love mutual respect.
Yeah.
Now, when I was in these talking stages, and this hand that I was trying to give myself to would maybe like not have time for me or be busy doing her own life, normal things. This is when I was still, the mind also still a bit, she'd be busy with her own life, not have time for me. I'd be there like, nah. The mind goes crazy, insecurities. I start thinking, oh, okay, cool. This, that. What do? I go see another girl.
Yeah, and
I'm like,
what happens with that girl? She feeds your insecurity.
She feeds my insecurity.
Yes.
Do you get me?
Okay, so one big thing that I've had this conversation with multiple, because they always come to me and say, Lebo, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
As someone, you know, let's say at the time, or as someone, let's say, as your bruise of partners, when they go flirt with other girls and they want that girl to flirt with them back, constantly over a period of time, what about me screams, I don't mind that you have a girlfriend? What is it about?
But explain to me the analogy.
So the girls always ask me, what about me is gives, I wouldn't mind dating you if you had a hand.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
So these are the girls that are being approached by
my men,
by boyfriends.
Boyfriends, married men. They always ask me, Lebo, what is it about a woman or an individual that makes a man approach them?
Nothing to do with you, buddy.
And what do you want to tell them the truth?
It's got nothing to do with you, buddy. If you look beautiful, eyebrows looking great, beautiful smile, teeth shining,
that is the
you're going to be approached by single men, married men, gay men, straight men, all types of men.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's literally the answer I was getting to. It has nothing to do with you. It's, in fact, that's how attractive you are. That's how, I don't mind the risk
of having a wife. But you must understand, though, you can fall subject to victim if you allow for that man to court you and continue being around you. Also, a lot of girls, these side chicks don't date. I mean, guys, side chicks have to exist for a reason, right?
Yeah.
There must be a woman who doesn't mind being a side chick.
Yeah.
Or a guy that doesn't mind being a side chick. Yeah.
I also just want to warn the woman back home. I get it now. When I'm speaking on the podcast, I'm speaking from, so you guys can be educated. Why do people think like this? All this stuff. I'm trying to give you those. But I also want to say to the girlies at home, men are very good storytellers.
Yeah.
They can tell you the story of Nelson Mandela like it was on Super Strikers, and you'll believe it.
Yeah.
Be very careful what you believe when a man tells you of his situation, what's happening.
Yes.
Hey, we've been fighting.
Who's this? Me and my girlfriend?
Hey, we're not fine right now. We're trying to work it out. Hey, no, there's a big...
she actually pissed me off last week.
We're on a break.
Yeah, she actually pissed me off last week. I was actually, I
give her the most ridiculous story where you're right.
I got home, man. I got home.
After a long day
of work, I came with the picnic baskets.
Yeah.
Candles, wine, candles,
flowers,
fruit, snacks.
Yeah.
And this person asked me, what took you so long?
Oh my God, I would never do that. Got her. Catch the book, you gotta catch them all.
Oh, that's
Thato, do you see it?
That's hilarious.
Do you see it though?
I see it, bro. I've lived it. I've been that guy. I know the stories.
Ladies, men are very good storytellers. They'll even tell you about you. A man can look you in the eyes and tell you that your eyes are blue.
Yeah.
And you might believe it.
I think what also really contributes to the side chick culture is the fact that we've seen so many public figures get away with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many times have you heard, if Beyonce can get cheated on?
That's so true, bro.
If Kevin Hart's wife can forgive him.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? But I think, we've been speaking a lot about it from like, men being the disloyal one and women just being like an object of, being the side chick. But at the same time, guys, we also understand that women also do cheat and have side niggas. Yeah. And I think it's a matter of it happening late on in life. So we can never speak about women cheating, vigorously because it's yet to come.
No, but when a woman cheats, I can speak on this.
Yeah.
When a woman cheats, you must understand, guys, I know men are going to be like Lebo, really, like, it's completely different from men cheating. And
I don't know, bro. I've been around girls.
Be like, Lebo, what the hell? Like,
I've been around girls with boyfriends who have courted me and been like, hey, that I'm like your boyfriend. Have you seen how Han denies their boyfriend when they want you? You also, I know a girl that you know.
I've seen it.
They'll basically be there like, dude, a boyfriend? Who said I have a boyfriend?
But you must understand. Nah,
they will lie and deny.
But that boyfriend also has taken the light out of their eyes. The first time she smiled this year is when you said hello.
Yeah.
She hasn't smiled since that hello.
These are the same girls that are posting being happy with their
That's
partner.
why I'm saying it's different. A woman cheats when she's complete. Energy's battery is finished. But she doesn't know what to do because she loves you.
There was once this.
A man cheats when his battery is full.
Yeah.
It's different cheating.
Like, I'll tell a bit of a personal story.
Yeah.
This happened, let me say, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
There was this one girl that I was courting, and I really liked her. Like, I thought she was really beautiful, really cool and everything. And I took her out. I think I invited her out when we were out or something. She came through at the time of our life.
Yeah.
It was one of those days where like we party, go to a friend's place, continue partying, wake up in the morning, go get breakfast, everybody, go buy a 6-pack or something. Like it was like one of those crazy
like benders. It was a continuous one.
Continuous night. And I really had a great time with her to the point I was like, yo, dude, you should come to my place. Like we should hang out sometime. Then I was like, no, man, do you have a partner? She's like, dude, I can't really call it that. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy hasn't really asked me anything. No. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
And she means it, eh?
And then I hadn't followed this girl on TikTok. Then on IG, I'm like liking her posts. I'm like, okay, cool, she's cute, everything. I go to TikTok level. This is a couple content creator.
Like she's not even shy.
Like she's creating content. Every video is dedicated to her boyfriend.
Yeah.
My man. So like you see, I'm saying women can also want side guys, side dicks. What do you call it? Side
dude, whatever.
Side dude. You know? And they can move just like a guy. They can paint a story that no man, he's not like that. No.
But you know what's so crazy? Like I actually like. There's this person who made a TikTok. It's like, whoever's dating my ex, I encourage you to cheat first. This is one of those moments, Like I really never want women to feel secure in relationships until there are signs of security. No.
Okay, until there's signs of security, yes.
Yeah, I think women get too secure too fast, bro. A man gets secured in the relationship, by the way. Then he's like, okay, we're dating. I've been dating this girl for a month. Let me tap in now. Like, let me actually
trust is earned.
A girl from hello, she trusting you like no, dude, I'm a stranger, mate. You don't even know if I brushed my teeth this morning, but you're trusting me if you're hard. How does that make sense to you, bro? Like women are too trusting. It's a big thing. I'm always trying to tell my homegirls, all those people that I know that are in the dating, you guys are too trusting. You need to be less trustworthy.
Yeah.
And that will give you the man. If you can get over that trustworthiness, the man in her life, he's going to be the long-term one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said on the previous podcast, do you have bad taste in men or do you letting bad men taste you? There's two different sides of that coin, chief. You must understand which side are you on.
Yeah.
Even our Bruce was, Lebo, I can't beat the right one. These girls are killing me. Chief, you go to Boxers and you're buying an iPhone from Boxers. It's going to switch on and say Android sometimes. You can't expect, you know what I mean? Like where you get something is also very important, guys.
Yeah. Crazy.
Had to get that off my chest, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a big thing. Sorry, one more time, because a lot of people complain. Hey, I've never been on a date this year. Hey, what? Men treat me trash. I've never had a successful relationship. These men don't want to laugh. The men you are picking don't want to laugh, Chief. It's not the men we are picking for you. It's not the people that want to push into your life.
Not the men are picking for you.
We're not the men. We're not pushing these men into your life and saying dribble here.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it's you.
Yeah, very true.
It's a big problem with women. Women are always saying men are trash, men are this.
Even
which is true. Don't get me wrong. Men are trash and all that stuff. But it's also the men you select.
True. I remember I was at home sale. I'll wrap it up like this. I was at home sale last week or 2 weeks ago, and this lady was saying that like before she was married, before she found a husband, she kept saying like, men are trash, men are horrible people, na. Very negative towards men. And she said the moment she stopped speaking about how trash men are and stopped believing that all men are trash, she was finally blessed with a boyfriend, which finally became a husband, which was now her husband for I think a couple months or a year, whatever. So I agree with you. Like I think you need to be very careful with what comes out your mouth, because that becomes your perspective and your reality with everything in life. But I do want to say, when it comes to side chicks, guys, this episode is definitely a tricky one. I don't believe in side chicks. I don't believe in cheating. I don't believe in those types of things. I think I can understand where they come from, why they exist. I don't think we should be doing them. But I think this episode was nice to speak and try to understand why the side chick culture exists. Yeah, man. I don't have much to say to close the conversation. I feel like it's all in the air. Like I can't say, yeah. In conclusion, side chicks exist because of this or because of that.
I just want to say that you must understand, we get the love you think you deserve. If you are a side chick at the time and you think that's the love you deserve, and when I'm all happy, live your life. I believe there's different forms of loving people. And I think there's different ways of love that can come about in your life. Yeah. Sometimes it's the side chick that comes out, and that's the love that you get. Yeah. So we're not here to judge anyone. We're just here to analyze. I think that was what this was. It was a conversation where we're analyzing something and trying to understand where it comes from. Yeah. And let the conversation continue with the comments. Guys, we can definitely do a part 2 for this one. Something different. I don't know.
I think it would be nice to invite some girls to this one. But guys, please don't be scared to book the studio, guys. The studio is available for you guys to book it. You guys can come through photography, videography. Just use the space. Come work in the space. It is open to every single one of you guys. All you have to do is just WhatsApp the number on the screen. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching Seated. Show.